You are the final boss, the Dark Queen of unrivaled in power. A hero invades and is easily crushed, yet they keep returning. A short-form indie game about an unusual bond, perspectives, and beauty of change. And I completely forgot that it existed. Welcome to the Dark Queen of whatever that word is. This is a game that I wanted to play a really long time ago, but then it was never on Steam, and so I waited for it to be on Steam, and then completely forgot about its existence, and hence, why it took me such a long time to play it.
My queen, an intruder has breached the castle.
I know I don't have much voice acting chops, but jeezums, you don't need to give me that much of a run for my money.
It's headed for you, your royal indomitable majesty. The royal guard, all slaughtered. The creature, it's relentless.
I will deal with it myself.
Forgive us, Empress.
Your reign of terror ends today. My reign is eternal. Okay, by the way, I don't think I'm going to be able to give the Dark Queen a voice that's remotely feminine. I wish Garo was here with his voice changer to make a sexy voice for the Dark Queen, but I am not that talented, so I'm just going to read the Dark Queen in my regular voice and give the hero some kind of a deep voice. My reign is eternal. A weakling like you cannot dream to overthrow me. That is what I am here to do. Ha! You are to be crushed under my heel. Okay. Time to get to scrapping, little boy. 1. Ow! He gave me a splinter. Oh. Well, damn. Was I the first boss that you were not meant to beat? Goddamn, I thought I was the final one. That's savage. Your reign of terror ends today. My reign is eternal, another challenger flattering. Oh, my reign is eternal? My reign is eternal. So you claimed, let's go. Did I not destroy you mere moments ago? Yeah, I'm not quite satisfied with that. You would return from death for another taste of my mace. Go on then. I will look good in a deeper shade of red. Alright, come over here, puffy. Stop it. Get some help. Alright, let's just come on over here, mop the floor. I cannot teabag you a little bit, even though a freak like you would probably enjoy that shit. Damn you's persistent. Your reign of terror ends today. I just imagine, like, he respawns at the bottom of my castle that has, like, 100 steps he needs to sprint up to see me again.
If I could just get up the stairs, fuck.
What was that cowardly footwork? I saw what you were about to do. It was silly of me to stay still the first time. Pah! Pure chance. Try dodging one of these. Okay. There we go. And it was in the same spot. I know how to keep my bodies clean. Alright, not a pushover. Finally, your boasting ceases. Might as well skip it. This could take a while after all. Okay, Subaru Natsuki. Oh, I can grind you into paste swiftly enough. One lucky sidestep does not change that. Not just one, no. Alright, you sure? How'd that work out for you, bud? I better have, like, some demon that mops the floors real good for the time this game is over. A whole arsenal of moves. I'll have to figure them out, one by one. I'm not here to be figured out. Why bother? All you have is a little stick. I feel like that would give him ideas to go and get a powerful sword, but in all honesty, I want to see where that goes. All you have is a little stick. It does nothing. Fair enough. I'll have to expand my repertoire. God, I hope I'm saying that right. Alright, let's do this. Oh shit! Owie! Ow! Stop it! You're mean! Oh shit, he's actually doing shit. Oh my gosh, he's resistant! My ankles! You little bastard. And I healed up immediately. God damn, I am overpowered and sexy. Next, beta chicken. Is he actually gonna bring in, like, some magical... I can do this. That was a dishonest trick. Stay down after Stay down after I struck you. Dishonest? You refused to fall from a dozen hits. It was my divine nature, as the Empress Everlasting. Yours was to be swatted like a fly. Surely your divine highness needn't begrudge my light chainmail. Ha! All I grudge is your insolence. I have won this duel fair and square, while you resort to changing the rules. So this is what it's like for Sans, huh? Like a realistic POV of just the same hero walking down my hall, getting slaughtered over and 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 over again. That explains your failure, too eager to expose your flaws and innards. Alrighty. What the fuck? Stop. Meanie. Oh shit. God damn you. There we go. And Jumpus. On to the next one. What do you think of my short bow? I picked it up from a chest in the gatehouse. You'd make a good point about my lack of firepower. Once again, the rules change. The gatehouse? What are you talking about? The one in the southern keep. You don't know what's in your own castle. If it is beneath my throne, it is beneath me. Real sense of pride I have. Honestly, I don't know whether I'm too prideful or too stupid at that point. My underlings take care of my trivialities. I gave the wrong voice to the wrong person. You never leave this tower? Why would I? You know, that's a bit of a sad question. No, it is you who were sad. Alright, Dark Queen of the Self-Conscious. You claim to be free, to go anywhere in the world, yet this is where you return to, death and failure. Alright, shut the fuck up. Let's get his ass. There he goes. Stop, you're annoying. Let's just get him again. He's getting smarter and I don't like it. There we go. Oh, right, I have to clean up his body. How could I forget my routine? There we go. It's almost as if I've done it nearly 10 times now. Let's go. Another round. Another chance at new tactics. This is getting annoying. This is getting annoying. This persistent skittering of yours. Oh? Is that a crack of your stoic front? Wishful thinking. Keep in mind it is yours whose blood covers my floor. I won't judge you for the frustration if you don't judge me for my excessive bleeding. I'm not frustrated, merely bored of repeating the same fight over and over. I suppose you might find this dull while I keep improving. You seem stuck doing mostly the same thing. What audacity to angle my envy. I do not need to improve to squash a cockroach like you. You will be the first to tire out. Alright, I keep forgetting. Alright. Oh shit, he's doing some whammage. He's actually doing whammage. Oh shit. He's actually doing whammage to me. It's small, but it's there. Alright. Good spar. I really need to memorize the timing of that spell circle. I could dodge your attacks if you posed me... I could dodge your attacks if you posed me any threat. I could dodge your attacks if it was more fun for me. Yeah, let's do that. I could dodge your attacks if it was more fun with ease. Uh-huh. But of course, I will not stoop to a level of mortals. I am the Dark Queen of Mortholme, the butcher of 1,000 usurpers. It is no fault of mine. I remain unchallenged. For now. Mouth off all you like. You only pretend to enjoy this because without it, you are nothing. Like your itty bitty. Let's get that up. And whoa, okay. There we go. Hey, yoink. Oh? How quiet. Did he stub his toe on the way up here? Oh! Sorry about the wait. I knew you would show up. Aww, how sweet. You want to do it? Let's go that way. I knew you would show up. Always. Entire armies have done less to disturb the silence of my domain. You didn't miss me then?
Of course I didn't, baka.
Of course not. All I miss is my throne. Of course, you must get back to your busy life of solemn sitting. I shall try my best to finish aggravating you in a timely manner. So that's gonna do more whammage to me, yeah? How did I miss? Solid question, how did I miss that shit? How? Hang on, he's actually doing whammage and I don't like it. Turn around! Yeah, because that counts as me missing. There we go. Jesus Christmas, that was scary. Oh. Oh. Interesting. This thing's pretty sweet, don't you think? A blessed sword. I can take it. You cannot prove your point with that? How did you get a hold of such a thing? Sure, I'll indulge him in some conversation before I kick his ass again. It was hidden in the waterfall, guarded by the Colossus Revenant. A real hassle, that was. Of course you would find that irresistible. Honestly, it was thanks to the practice I've had with you that I managed to finally claim it. How very kind of you to credit while off on your whimsical little adventure. Why don't you do the same? Go see what's out there. What you might gain. You ask a lot of questions. Surely you're curious enough to do so. A ludicrous suggestion. How could I? How could I possibly go? How could I possibly gain? Aww, dude's cracking my little heart, little by little. Your strikes do nothing to my body, but you've pierced my dark little heart. Where could I possibly go? What could I possibly gain? This is who I was made to be. These are powers I was given. Huh? You're stuck as you are forever? I rule forever as the deathless tyrant. As a thing that cannot change. If you were to fall, would that be the end of it? You couldn't return? Not as an undying queen? I would refuse to fall. My might ensures my victory. It has since the very long beginning. If might is all you are measuring. It is all that matters in this world. My world. That you must prove. This voice is getting considerably harder to do. The more I fight this fucker. He's actually doing more dabblage to me every single frickin' time. How does that miss? Genuinely. There we go. I'm actually touching him now. That's progress. I'm giving him the courtesy. And again. Why do you insist on destroying my legacy? This game was rigged from the start. Why do you insist on destroying my legacy? You should have picked a better legacy than eternal reign. Alrighty then. Not much to say there. Somehow I missed again. Oh shit. There we go. There's one. He's actually kicking ass. Oh my gosh, okay, it's getting better. He's getting really good. Still not quite there. Eternal things do exist. People do not change as much as you think. All have limits beyond which they can grow, even you. Does that make you feel safer? It should scare you. If I am right, you are trapping yourself to die at my hands forever. You are trying to talk me into quitting, aren't you? Perhaps it would be a mercy. To be relieved of a burden of trying. Thanks, but no. Alrighty then. How does that miss? It's getting annoying. There's one. That missed somehow. Let's get over here real quick. Oh, you clever little bastard. There we go. My floor is stained. God damn it. Stop. I can't pay the cleaners overtime. The thought of quitting occurred to me. I keep thinking I've got you figured out. I'd hope this new sword might do the trick. Yet you stand strong, loop after loop. It's an uphill battle the whole time. You've gotten pretty close then. Then why return? Why do you think? To finish what you started? Because you like it here. You like over here dying over and over and over. I've grown quite fond of it. In fact, by the time I'm done with you, my entire floor will be red and I'll forget the original color. Maybe it'll be on the walls, maybe the ceiling. Maybe I'll keep it this way. True. It's been fun, this dance of ours. You truly are unforgiving, as they say. And you are as relentless as was claimed. Am I what I am what I was meant to be? Nah, let's give him some props. Quite the pair. The invulnerable, the immovable object, and the unstoppable force. At such meeting, I fear the force is destined to tear itself apart. I figured the object would crack open. We shall put it to the test, you and I. By the time the day is done, you will have a hot goth mother. I will be some weird hot goth mother in your weird fetish world. You are getting on my nerves, hero. Somehow that missed. Oh my god, you might actually beat me this time. No. That's enough. Enough! I will not undo what I am. You wish to see my true face? Immutable? Untouchable? Oh shit! Die! Damn! That cheat code was just up my sleeve the entire time? Oof, that was brutal. Brutal is all I am. Brutal is all I am. You should have believed me from the start. You mock me, pity me, claim that I am merely refuse to grow beyond limits you know nothing of. But now that you have pushed me to those limits, you can see what I truly am. A most merciless face of the immutable truth. Unchanging, unjust, unkillable. Your valiant fight brings you only meaningless suffering. Against the might of the status quo, your efforts do not matter. This is the full extent of my power. This is where your quest ends. Soon, I think. The end will come soon. You've shown me the true extent of your power. Thank you. I am honored to be deemed a worthy opponent. You... Was that your goal all along? To see me at my worst? You unrelenting masochist! You freak! Alright, hang on a second, I got a trick for you. Ah, you just jump over it like a shit stain. Alright. You already see what happens when you push me this far. This is real difficult to do with like pressing 1, 2, 3 and WASD. Maybe I should have joined Roller Gang for this game. Is he actually gonna counter this somehow? There is always hope, as long as I keep trying. Oh shit! That is what I've learned. Out there in the world, in here with you. Stop talking down to me! Die! You are the one with no hope. You think you don't need it? Think again. No, I am. I am undying. Well, shit. Well, that warrants another oof. Oof, I say as I cry to the heavens. What a fearsome form you had up your sleeve. How come you kept it hidden till now? It's hideous, it's suffocating. It is unbecoming of emotion. Of my dignity. You should not be proud of bringing it out. You're ashamed of it? Perhaps you are lucky enough to find golden swords and draw comebacks wherever you push to. But you are naive to expect beauty in all that lies in limits. At mine is a dead end. Nothing but failure awaits you here. Failure? You're right. I'll leave, fail, just like I did when we first met. But do you remember what happens next? Come, feed me with failure. Show me your moves. One by one, I'll figure them out. Alrighty then. He's actually getting stronger, and it's actually getting annoying to an extent. Like, how does me being that close not hit him? No fucking clue. But here we are. So you got that. That gets ya. And that gets ya. My ending might be afoot soon. I actually might either fall in love or die trying. So the swipes go right and left. Got it. Does the swipe even matter? Does it even matter what I say? Every conversation leads with us back to our duel. Your words have made it clear. You mean to stand against me. Are you willing to step down? These words are all my heart has to offer. There is nothing else. You are the only one here given the opportunity to change. Damn. Alright, so just get close to him and have flames going. But then again, that may just be the calm before the storm. I still sense the end of this video is approaching when I inevitably die. Oops, that's my bad. What happened? You should know Come on, you're way stronger than that, senpai. I'll focus harder this time. What's the point in climbing up when another mistake is to bring you down at any moment? I may not want to forever crawl at your feet, but I've no need to linger on your throne either. You haven't made it seem all that appealing. Yeah, let's go. That is so annoying. That should hit you if you ask me, it really should. But alas, here we are. There we go. Oh! Oh! Somebody's catching feelings. May I ask you something? You have earned one question. And an honest answer. Perhaps. What is it you fear? You insolent... Our time grows short. What do you fear? Losing who I am. Being left behind? Aww. You wanna know what? Let's open up some more. He's gonna die anyway. Or maybe not. Being left behind, surpassed, discarded. You will be, if you never move on. I have no intention of getting stuck here. There is nowhere in this world for me to move on to. Okay, Nico Robin. I'm sorry, for what it's worth. Now you must grant me a question in return. What am I to you, senpai? A mere challenge? A plaything? Not a mere challenge, the ultimate one, the darkness I must breach. My immovable object, doomed to never budge, always here for me to return to. You may not think there's beauty. You may not think there's beauty in your limits, but what I see is a most human face. Whatever you see your role as, you've pursued it, as I have mine. For that, I think of us as equals. Understood. I feel like that should hit, but alas. I feel like that should hit, but alas. I feel like that should hit, but alas. Come here, you adorable idiot. There is no more point in playing pretend. I am going to die, yes? We all do, sooner or later. No shame in that. You must be pleased. I'm curious. It's not how... It's now who stands in the face of the inevitable. What will you do? Accept defeat? Give it my all. I will give it my all. You shall not see me go down without a fight, but with my head held high. Only the strongest version of you may have the privilege of defeating me. Heh. You truly never change. Would you show me how to do it? How to rise from the ashes? You've seen me. I don't know what else to tell you. Come at me then. Burn at me one more time. One more time? Oh, so this is for all the marbles right here? How does that not hit him? He got wise. He actually got wise. Oh shit. Your reign of terror ends today. Yes. You were right. All that exists is meant to end. No, to move on. As you do so, I expect you to make me proud. My defeat marks you with my approval. I will. Rest easy now. Your approval will linger on with me. Aww. Oh, that was so cool. That was such a nice game. I feel like that's... Oh. View the credits. Oh, sick. Didn't even know that was an achievement, but I feel accomplished for doing that too. But one thing that I want to try before I completely end this is what if I let him win right off the bat? And I hope that he is actually able to do damage. It may be tiny damage, and it's gonna be a hell of a wait. He does do damage. Okay, this is gonna be an extremely long wait. The fuck is you doing? Hello? Can you not move? Has your armor rusted stiff? I'm onto something here. You're not even trying, are you? I have no need for your pity. I'm done. You're kidding me. You're actually kidding me. Do I... Do I just stay here forever? I had to come back and see if you are willing to try again. I'm here because I wish to battle you. Would you return the respect? You don't deserve the respect. Come at me. I refuse. I don't want to. I am playing pacifist. You can't make me. The little jump just to see... I'm not even holding my controller. The little jump he does to, like, make sure that I'm still there. This is not an honorable duel. If you are tired of life, I have no purpose here. Goodbye. This is amazing. This is so clever that they put this in as an ending. You're not what I expected. I guess that eternal reign of yours has tired you out. I'll just have to give this over with, unceremonious as it feels. I will not grace you with my attention. You really should, or else you'll die. I am not here to play games with you. Fine, stand there then, like a dead fish. Let this be the end of our cold, callous dynasty. Alright. Controllers being placed on the table. Damn, he's actually doing some whammage. Do I still transform or nah? Nope. Never mind, he still got me. Alright, well, that's the end of that.